I don't like playing the suspect. And I know I have brought up the friendship situation weeks ago where I made this person feel very comfortable, safe, and secure after he pretty much sent a message in the Discord server about his own problems. And so I was friends with that person for a long while. Um, I made sure that I was friendly to him and pretty much joining in voice calls whenever he feels comfortable. Um, but the problem is that I am putting in way too much effort that at this point he feels uncomfortable and that he didn't really want to talk to me for a long while. And so I think that is where I messed up in the friendship situation when, in my perspective, I didn't really do anything wrong. And it's just that they're pretty much blaming me for this problem. And again, I just don't really like playing the suspect. I don't really like having to be in these conversations where there is a problem. I don't want to be confronted or like I just don't want to get into bigger situations. Like I'm just really bad at explaining to them. I'm pretty much bad at confronting this whole situation. So yeah, it's just really unfortunate that people are like this. Um, I believe they're being very selective with who they choose to be with, and and in my situation, I think he didn't choose me as his friend because I pretty much did something that made him feel upset. And being very close to him as friends, but all I did was to be friendly, and I also asked while he abruptly ended the voice call. Um, I I asked him, "Is everything all right? Like, are you okay? Like, is there something that is going on in your head?" And he just pretty much replied that he was making a phone call. And then the next day, he pretty much unfriended me for literally no reason at all. Like, no direct communication whatsoever. And that led to my happiness being dropped down, my emotional well-being being plummeted down, all of that. It was really a terrible experience that I that is gonna take some time to recover from that. So, so yeah, I pretty much have forgot about this person. I pretty much forgot about that situation already after 2 weeks. I'm not thinking about that anymore. But I just really wanted to bring this up again for probably the last time. Um, I don't know if I will pretty much update y'all guys if there is a resolution in the friendship, which I'm pretty sure it won't happen or it will happen, maybe I'll let you know. But right now, it's currently unresolved as of now, and I've pretty much did my best to clear that out of my head. After that situation, um, for around 2 weeks, I was pretty much inactive in the Discord server that I was in. Um, I pretty much wrote a long paragraph explaining some things that happened. I didn't really try to give away a lot of details because no one wants to hear that. I've also explained that I didn't want to hurt nobody. I didn't want to accidentally um, hurt anybody in the community. I don't want to accidentally do that. Um, I don't want to um, put up with the same infractions again. Um, you know, you know, my goal was to provide positive vibes and really making friendly connections and having to like be comfortable with them. Um, I feel like some people cared while most of the people don't really care, and it's heartbreaking. I know, but I just think really there needs to be a change in society where people would really care about some situation that this person has gone through, um, especially when they were in their depression state, or maybe they're just going through a rough time with their family or with their other friends, especially like um, with their jobs, their careers, their businesses. Um, there's like a whole lot of other things on the list there. I have heard from one person that has this situation. Pretty much a similar situation. I was with a new community. I think I've joined around February at the time when I've joined a new Discord server, and I think I think I had this conversation between two people, and I think one of the people that I was conversating with, he also had a similar situation to my friendship problem. This time it was at work that he's in. Um, he was really struggling with a lot when it comes to making new connections and making them feel comfortable and safe. So yeah, I just really wish there was someone on my side that can really talk to me on a daily basis, that can really talk to me one on one, and that we can have serious conversations. I just think that person would be perfect for me to like pretty much have longer and meaningful conversations. Like, um, it's just that having these shorter conversations and these short connections that doesn't lead to anywhere, it's really not worth it for me. Like, my expectations, as I said, um, it's just about longer and meaningful connections. Like, what is what is something in the conversation that can pretty much last for a long while. Um, so I feel that I needed like some type of like friend that is going to be able to support me and to like pretty much have open and direct communication. Um, if there is no direct communication, or if that person doesn't really care about my comfortability and my own happiness and what I am succeeding, that is definitely a friendship breakup right there. Like I have to like leave them be, because honestly, it's not worth it for me to keep on communicating with this person more, and I would pretty much move on and find someone that I can rely on, and just pretty much go from there. So yeah, I just really don't like being put in bad situations, or I don't want to be the person that is being confronted. Um, yeah, I just really don't want to put myself in like harder situations for sure. Um, I just wish people were a little nice. I wish people would not really judge me for who I am, but will correct me on my mistakes if I ever did anything wrong. So I just really think there needs to be like a change, or there has to be a new norm when it comes to having a lot of friendships, having to like make make other people feel secure. So yeah, I don't know. Um, I just really wanted to talk about this topic here, um, and like I said, I've pretty much have experienced this when I've like talked about it in a video a few weeks ago, and yeah, I have pretty much. I think I might have experienced this before, but my memory could be like so off right now. But you know, it's just that I deserve a friendship that can literally last for a good while. Um, Not for a short while, but for a long and good while, and having these friendly connections, having um, some interests that I can talk about with them. Um, Although it's gonna be complicated that if we both have different tastes, different interests, but yeah, I don't know. It's just that I just really don't want to be part of a situation. I just don't want to put myself out there. Um, if I ever did anything wrong, for sure. Like people need to be nicer to these days, and being compassionate and kind. That's for sure. So yeah, I hope you've gained a lot of insight. I hope you took down notes that that you have written, um, and I hope you like looked back at your notes, and like have like questions that you may have, that you may had as I'm like currently talking with you. If you have one, please let me know in the comments. If you have anything else that you'd want to say, if there is something that I've missed, please let me know in the comments. But yeah, I just wanted to put out my frustrations out there, and what I'm going through, throughout my life, online with other people as well. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed my Wednesday's video. Again, if you have something to share about that I've talked about in this video, please let me know in the comments. That would be greatly appreciated. And I'll see you guys next Wednesday. Bye guys.